AI voice generators are popping up everywhere, and the question we get asked all the time is, what's the difference between Controlla, Audimee, and Kits.Ai? So in this video, I want to do a proper comparison. I'm going to swap my AI voice clone into the same song using all of these free tools, and we're going to listen to the results straight out of the box. But before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It does help our channel out, and it helps our videos get out to more music creators like yourself. And with that being said, let's get into it. So here's the original song I made with Suno. It's called Midnight Glow, and this is with the original vocal. Midnight glow, it pulls me in, dancing where the dark begins. And now let me play you the same song but swapped with my own AI voice using the free tools. I'm not going to mention which tool is which. You decide which one you think sounds the best. Midnight glow, it pulls me in, dancing where the dark begins. Midnight glow, it pulls me in, dancing where the dark begins. Midnight glow, it pulls me in, dancing where the dark begins. Alright, so you can hear some differences. Drop a comment of which one you thought was the best, 1, 2, or 3, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna reveal which one is which. Alright, so let's go through some of these tools. First up, we have Audimee. All of the audio files that I uploaded of my own voice on each platform were the exact same. They came from the same folder. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch voice, and we're gonna go to My Voices, select my voice, upload my Suno song, which is Midnight Glow, this one here. I'm not gonna mess with the pitches or anything because it's kind of not needed because Suno's already got the vocal and it's all pitched already. So we're swapping out the Suno vocal with my AI voice clone. Select all of these so it's clean, and then we're just going to hit convert. This is not a tutorial video. I just want to show you the basic workflow of how to swap your vocals and mainly the result. What does it sound like? Is it usable? So let's jump to Kits.Ai. So let's upload Midnight Glow again, the same song, and let's add our voice, which is my voice. I already made this already. Here's my voice here, Jeff. If you want to clone your voices, all you have to do is go to the clone voice section. One thing I would say about Audimee and Kits.Ai voice cloning process is that it's not very clear of, you know, the right vocals to upload. Pick my voice clone right here, and straight away it's changing my voice. I didn't have like no settings to kind of set before changing my voice. And so now that the voice is done, I think if I went to settings, oh, now I have all of these effects, which is definitely Kit's edge, but we are looking at what is the best results straight out of the box with no effects. You know, if you were just to do this, could you use it? Could you share it on socials? And I did try out some of the effects, which I will play later when I reveal the results of the songs that you heard at the beginning. But for now, let's move on to Controlla Voice. So let's do the same thing in Controlla Voice. All we have to do is go to my controller and let's go to swap voice. We do have instant clone as well, and we have studio models, and this is where you find your AI voice clone. And all you have to do to create your AI voice clone is go to create a voice. Then you have to upload clean vocals or record my voice. It is very clear of what we want you to upload. So if you go to the upload clean vocals section, we've made it very clear of what you should be uploading because we've had a lot of feedback from our users saying that their AI voice clone doesn't come out clear enough. And one of the things that we noticed is that some of the users weren't uploading the right vocals. So we wanted to be really clear on the type of vocals that you upload, no background noise, no effects. So let's go and swap our AI voice with the same song that we've been using with all of these tools. Let's go to swap voice, and then we just go to select a voice or instrument. Let's go to my voices, type in my name, Jeff Nang, which should be here already. Let's upload my Suno song, which is Midnight Glow. Make sure we click full song with music because we're uploading a full song and not just an acapella. We have the pitch shift as well, and we have the advanced settings so you can remove reverb. And what I noticed with Audimee and Kits is they don't have much control before your first voice swap. So here we have a few. We have pitch accuracy. We also have vocal dynamics, accent preference. I usually keep this in the middle, so it's the best of both worlds. You have the accent of my Suno song and my own accent. So once you're happy with all of that, you just hit save, and then you just swap a voice. All right, so now we've seen how each tool works, from uploading your song to swapping your voice, creating your AI voice clone. Here's the results of the songs that you heard at the beginning of the video. So the first voice swap song was Audimee. Midnight though, it pulls me in, dancing where the dark begins. The first one was Audimee, and you can definitely hear that it swapped the voice, but it can't swap voices from a full song. So if you upload your full song from Suno, it's only going to swap out the vocal and it's not going to give you the instrumental back. And listening to the vocal, there is definitely some syllables that are missing and some artifacts. It's missing a few of those letters, so the clarity isn't 100%. So is this usable? Not really. Not if you're looking for speed and you want to release a song quickly. Again, it doesn't swap your full voice within a full song. Let's listen to the second voice swap, which was Kits.Ai. Yes. So that was Kits.Ai, and as you can tell, compared to Audimee, it swapped out the full song. But what I found with Kits is the first swap is always dry, so you always have to apply effects after rather than beforehand. So I did add effects to my second swap on Kits, and this is what it sounded like. I added some widening, some reverb, some delay. So that is Kits.Ai's voice swap with effects that I applied after. But it's really hard to know what kind of effects you're applying when you can't hear it in real time. I like that they have a lot of effects, and I like that it becomes almost like a tool base for vocal control. But I would imagine it would take me a few more tries to get a voice that I want and a voice sounding good on the song that I've swapped. But for the purpose of this video, we were talking about what is the best result straight out of the box. So the dry Kits version was the first voice swap because you can't apply effects before that first voice swap. In my opinion, it is usable, but it's still at a demo stage. So you could still share it to people. You could still share it to your friends and family, but I definitely wouldn't release it as this because it still sounds dry. So that leaves us to the final result, which was, of course, Controlla Voice. So that was Controlla Voice's voice swap. Again, all of the audio files that I uploaded of my own voice on each platform were the exact same. They came from the same folder. So each tool has the exact same samples of my voice to create my AI voice clone. And without being biased, you can hear that this is definitely fuller. The vocal on the first swap is a little bit more dressed up. It sounds like it's a little bit more brighter, and it sounds like there's some slight effects, tasteful effects, not too much. And the vocal sounds like it's sitting just where it needs to be in context of the song. It doesn't sound too loud and too low. I found with Kits.Ai it sounded a little bit low on this one. Again, if we listen to Controlla, and it's added some of the background vocals from my Suno song, which I don't mind because even though it's not me, it still makes the vocal performance fuller. But saying that, Controlla doesn't have as many effects as Kits.Ai at the moment. But let us know what type of effects you would like in Controlla Voice. We're always looking to update our features for our users, and we're always looking at our comments. So leave a comment below of what effects you're looking for. So when I asked you at the beginning of the video, which song do you prefer the most, 1, 2, or 3? I wasn't asking which tool has more features. I was asking which one is the most usable without fixing it. So now that you've seen or heard the reveal, would you still pick the same one? All right, here's my honest take. Audimee is definitely great for guidance. If you're just starting out, it has a really good tutorial feature where it shows you how to go from beginning to end and swap a voice. Kits is great if you like adding effects to your vocals and post-processing your vocals. But honestly, after hearing the free results, Controlla is definitely giving me the most usable song. It swapped out the full song. It's got some slight effects already on it. Now, I'm not saying that one is better than the other. There's always different tools for different workflows and different people, and hopefully this video helps you decide what fits your music workflow. But if you do want to try out Controlla Voice, I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you like videos like this, then you might like this video where I show you how to swap your Suno songs into your own voice. Catch you on the next one. Peace.